Welcome to a Roger That Rags to Riches of my character called Mindy. First, we're gonna do a backstory, and then we're gonna show you how we're gonna do all this. At a young age, Mindy had lost the death of her brother, and she went through the life of crime because she just couldn't handle the trauma, and things went bad for her, and she ended up in jail. As a young adult, as she is right now at the age of 27 years old, she just been released from Bolingbrook Penitentiary. And we're going to see the life as she goes. So right now, there are certain things that she cannot do as a level 1. She's not allowed to own a pistol. She's not allowed to own any gun. But since the game give you a gun, can't have no bullets in the game. So she will have to do some honest work. And the honest work going to have to be pizza disc, taxi driver, or taking photos of the Los Santos tourist board. Anything else she cannot do to make any money as she is on probation. Her starting cash is basically, let's say, I got it down to as low as $10,000 as much as she's been making license plates. And you see, like I said, her parents, you know how women is in prison, a lot of dead ends at the head, so she kept her head bald. So that way, but you will see the progression of as she aged through her life from rags to riches. So, no further ado, she had to go to her halfway house, which I will highlight it right now, which is on Groove Street. You'll be surprised how the halfway house is. That'll be where she'll be living at the moment. So let's go call a cab.
Thank you for calling. A driver's on the way.
And she cannot do no. You'll see the stuff as we go through, as she progresses.
Where to, friend? Easy.
And here goes. She cannot own a car as of yet. And we have a long drive from Bolingbrook. Let's speed up the process.
Okay, not a problem.
And since Mindy does not have anyone that she can rely on as she got out of jail, because she's the last heir of her immediate family, so she ended up staying. She got to stay in the halfway house. And this could be like a nice little tutorial for a lot of new players that don't know how to make money in the game. You will be able to see certain things, how we do progress from the rags to riches. There are other videos out there, but this one is just the life of Mindy. You know, she got a bad card dealt to her when she was younger, and she got bad cards dealt to her as she released from jail. But she got to make the best of it. All right.
Here we are.
So we'll let you know. This is the halfway house, which will say CHB. And what you see, this is a free house. Yes, don't get it twisted that Mindy looking like we ain't gonna say that out there, but still little boys, but she's still feminine, but this is just how it is for right now. So the day is Saturday for her. She just got released from prison. And just to show you what we work with, like I said, no, she can't use this. That's pretty much comes standard. But she have no bullets. She can't have no bullets whatsoever. We don't own the apartments, but for me to get this outfit, I had to claim an apartment just to get this outfit. So that, but we're not using that apartment. So her stages as of right now is she's not allowed to buy. She can't get no car yet because there are levels of progressing in the game as she will proceed. So first thing is for her to get around is either she can be running, walking, or taking a cab as of now as a level 1. Well, she could take the bus. But let's see where we're going to first. We're going to start from up here. We're going to start with a pizza disc. So that'll be her first job. And like I said, little money she has, she will change up some of her little outfits, but we're still going to keep it as, a poor lady, as she is right now. She is poor. With only $9,000 in her name, with all the license plate that she was making while she was in jail. So let's call a cab.
We've sent a car. Should be with you soon.
Where are we heading? No problem.
So we get enough time to make it. So it made us separate in a rush. They get some nice tunes on the radio. Excuse me. Listen to little Dr. Dre. Feature Snoop Dogg. Keep time on the clock till we get to, so she could start her first job as an honest life. Shoot, the way we going, we be there. Let's speed up the process.
Sure, if you'll pay extra.
Also, for like new players, it's highly recommend that you probably start off in a private lobby so you can make your money first before you actually go in a public lobby. But this is mostly for my role playing character that I have, which I will later on throughout her career, she will interact with some of my friends on some of their business endeavors. But as of right now, she can't do that. Only friend that come in and help me, it'll have to be with anything according to her level of what she is. And also, just to show you, in real life, even if you start in a life of crime, you start out making peanuts or not. You're not really making money, but as you profession in it is, this how we say, start off is less money and more time. But as you grow, you're gonna make more money in less time. And that's pretty much how it is in real life when you're starting out. You start out making peanuts and it'll take you a long time. But you gotta know how to invest your money or, invest in yourself to become better. Alright, here we go. We head to our first job. This person don't even know where to drop me off at.
Okay, relax. Okay.
Kind of fortunate that we happen to get double money week on the pizza disc stuff. So we're gonna start our first job. They was expecting me, even though I wear a convent outfit. But they already know this. This is what they set up for me to start working, to become a good Samaritan in real life. So let's see where we going. And I can't use, since the casino just showed up. It don't make no sense for me to get a membership because if I happen to win a car, I have no place to put the car. So that's the reason why I'm doing it this way. Oh, and since it's on the PS5, just to let you know, this one was a migrated account, which I had a criminal starter package. And I'm not using none of my new free apartments as of yet. Because I already have the list of apartments what I will be purchasing as I progress throughout her career. And you will see the reason behind all my madness. And just like when you're buying, if you stay here long enough, you will get to see it. But I'd like for y'all to drop a subscribe and put a thumbs up if you like the video of the rags and riches. Cause like for myself, I do watch some other people's videos, especially like the rags and riches that Dr. Crush be doing. I like them; they're kind of funny. One of the best series I like was King of Paleto Bay. The person who started it, I wish he had finished it, but I think Dr. Crush went and kind of put it hit. We was all waiting for it to be finished, and since the person didn't do it, then I think Dr. Crush went and finished it from his point of view. But it should always be best from the creator, from the very first one.
I got your plates.
And the most crime I can only do as since I'm on probation is misdemeanors. So running through stoplights is not is not gonna like hinder me in what I'm trying to do because it's all about process of speeding up. And if you know the game long enough, if you've been playing, you would know that there's certain people that you met throughout your life in Grand Theft Auto. Like the first character is Lamar, which Lamar introduced you to certain things. So that's how the life progresses. You just can't. She is not be able to jump from like the super poor to like this ultra rich just like that and making the money. You got to build your way up. It makes the game very interesting. This is a very tough life for a young lady.
I caught you going to Honkers. Traffic was horrible. Hey, miss.
So just to let you know, now that you understand what I'm doing, we'll we will show I will show you according to the stats that we're going by. The stats. Go to awards, and this is from the bottom dollar. So we're doing the pizza. So for me to progress as I have to do, I will have to do about 50 of these here. So right now I'm at 5. So when I get to like when I get to like 49, I will speed it up, and that way we can see her progression. All right, for now, stay tuned for part 2 of the video.